your mind.
Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're not new, but if you are new, then welcome to my channel. My name is Kai, and yeah, how you doing? So I'm gonna tell y'all about my first job. My first job was like 2 years ago. It was at this place, the sandwich place called McAllister's. I was looking for jobs for like a long time. I was at school looking for the jobs, like applying, because I really wanted a job, because I really want to stop depending on my mama. You want your own money. You don't want to keep asking people, oh, can you give me this? Can you give me that? Can you give me this? Can you give me that? No, you want to be able to go out there and get it yourself. That's what I want to do. I kept on applying until I got my job. Then, come to find out, I did not get none of the jobs that interviewed me. I just like kept on job hunting. No, I was on my phone and I was just looking up like restaurants, and then I seen McAllister. The little job application thing was just like a little email. I mean, I sent the email, my little name, my number, and like a few days later, now I want you to come for an interview on Tuesday. I'm like, you know, I already didn't have a like good luck with my past interview, so I'm like, oh, it's not really gonna be nothing like good or nothing. I'm probably not even gonna get it, you know, doubting myself. Like, all right, I got this. Because of course, I got this. Of course I do. She just asked me like little questions. How can I work? It was the summertime, so I could work anytime. She was like, okay, so we do second screening, so I had to go to another interview the day after. She was like, oh, you got the job, this and that and the third. Would you rather work in the front or back? And me being outspoken, I want to work in the front, not knowing that in the back, you get paid more money. I thought if you spoke to people and did this and did that, that you got paid more money. But no, I thought if I would have said to work in the back, I wasn't gonna get hired at all. Rookie move, right? The job was, it was okay. It was people I knew worked there. Like, I was alright. Like, it was fun at first, but it was my second or my third day. This manager, we're gonna call her Box Brain. Box Brain decided that she was gonna start with me on the third day. The third day. I'm like nervous because like this is my first job. I don't want to get fired already, and I was already on like you know how you be on like probation when you first start certain jobs. So I was on probation for this job already, so I couldn't get in trouble. She decided to tell me, well no, actually the other manager, it was two managers that day, her and the other one. We're gonna call her Big Body. Big Body and Box Brain. Y'all make sure y'all got them straight, cause they the main culprits. So Box Brain wanted me to clock out, just right then and there. But I didn't want to clock out for one, cause I found out how much we made, which is only $3.50 an hour. So I didn't want to clock out. I already ain't making nothing, and I still had like 3 hours left. So I didn't want to clock out. And Big Body, she wanted me to go do the sugars and put them all on like the table. So Box Brain gonna come over there and talk about, didn't I tell you to clock out already? And I was like, yeah. Like, yeah, you know you told me to clock out, so why you asking me if you told me to clock out? You know you did. But the other manager wanted me to do this, so I'm getting mixed signals. I don't know what y'all want me to do. So I'm gonna do what this one told me to do first, then I'm gonna clock out. I was like, okay, well this is my third time telling you, so you finna get a write-up. I'm like, write-up? On my third day? So I'm like, confused, and I'm scared and confused. And like, I'm like, damn, I'm finna lose my job. For one, she didn't even tell me 3 times. She did not tell me 3 times. She only told me once. And then she told me that second time when she came up to me. Girl, you lying. I guess I had went to go clock out. And my mama had came pick me up. And I told my mama about it. She was like, you can't be getting in trouble like that. Yeah, I know. The day after that, I talked to the other manager. She was like, I just want to let you know you can't be getting in trouble. I'm talking about a big body. She's like, you can't be getting in trouble because you're on probation and you could lose your job. We could terminate you and this and that and the third and the other. I'm like, okay. It was very pointless. Like, y'all both telling me to do something. That job expects you to work your behind off, only paying you this much, and then they wouldn't be rude to you. Managers was rude to me all the time. Not them two managers. It wasn't no other managers, just them two. They was the only ones who was rude to me. Now, everybody else being nice. Customers might be rude. That's expected. But y'all managers, like, come on now. So I was working to this job from like the beginning of June to the beginning of July. Same year. So I got fired within a month. Let me tell y'all how I got fired. I told Big Body we wasn't gonna be in town on this day. I told her that, and I put it on the schedule that I wasn't gonna be able to make. You gotta tell a manager when you can't make it to work. The reason why I couldn't come to work that day was because, you know, we had already planned this trip to Pensacola, Florida. We was going to Pensacola, Florida to the water park. So I already told them that I was not gonna be able to make it. No matter what the reason, you supposed to take it and respect that, and like, you know, like a real manager's supposed to do. They didn't do that. She didn't do that. She wanted to pay and do all kind of stuff with it. So we was in Pensacola, and I looked at my schedule just to make sure. Let me tell y'all what's really messed up. I told them I couldn't make it, right? Why, after I told them I couldn't make it, they added another shift on there? I was supposed to work in the morning. Why they added a morning shift and an afternoon shift? See, now y'all did that on purpose. It said, it's required that I come. And I'm like, I get back home, everything normal. I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta work in a few days. I looked at the schedule, and I was just like completely off the schedule. So I'm like, maybe they just didn't make it. Maybe something going on. Maybe something wrong. So I just left it alone for a few days until it was just too many days, and I just was like, what's going on? And I'm like, I gotta call them, because maybe them people probably fired me or something. So I called them, and guess who answered? Miss Clock Out. I'm on the phone, I'm like, I'm not on the schedule. Is something wrong? Like, what happened? Like, why am I not on the schedule? This and then the third. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. She was like, oh, well, you was a no call, no show, so we terminated you. Terminated me? Within just a month? But y'all already knew I could not make it. So I'm like, I'm a no call, no show, but I already told y'all that I couldn't make it this day, and y'all still put me on that schedule. And I told y'all that I could not make it. Y'all already knew I couldn't make it. Y'all knew I couldn't make it. I put it on the app, and I told y'all in person. And she's talking about something. Oh, well, I was the one who terminated you. It was the other one, Big Body, terminated me. So she was like, so you're going to take it up with her? I'm like, no, I'm not going to take it up with her. I'm going to take it up with you. Because the whole time I was there, you had treated me disrespectful, and you talked to me crazy, and you acted a funny way with me. I was pretty upset. Because why would you fire somebody for something so dumb? Like, it wasn't even like I just didn't no call, no show. Y'all knew I couldn't come that day. Y'all took advantage of me because y'all didn't like me. They didn't like me till from the first day I started, which is crazy because y'all don't even know me. I never did nothing wrong to y'all. So it's really crazy. So me and her, we going at it, and I'm like, hey, you need me to come up there? I said, you need me to come up there? I'm talking about something. You'll be escorted out by the police. Do you need me to come up there? Do you need me to come up there? I was gonna pull up there and be like, so I'm terminated? Don't play with me. Put me back on that schedule. Put me back on that schedule. Right now. You just wanted something to do. You just didn't like me, and you didn't want me around you. You were scared. You probably was scared that I was gonna take your position one day, which I don't want your position because I don't claim this job, and I don't want this job to be my permanent job. I don't see this job in my future. You need this job. I don't need this job. I still live with my mama. I still don't have to worry about no type of bills. I don't need this job. You need this job. You depend on this job. I don't. I just got this job because I wanted this job. You, on the other hand, could lose it all if I telling people what you did. I was 2 states over. How was I gonna make it to work? I was mad. My mama was mad. We was all mad. Cause it's just like that job is shady. And that's why after I left, everybody just started dropping like flies, just falling like raindrops out of their job. And I'm just like, dang. And they still there to this day. And ever since I left, I got a whole better job than both of them. I still make more money than both of them. Now they looking crazy. Y'all was doing the devil's work. Do y'all know? I had a halo over me. So, that's the story of my first job. And almost my new trip to the jailhouse. Alright, y'all, that's it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And